Gerwyn Price, a former professional rugby player from Wales, has become one of the most talked about figures in the world of darts. Known for his explosive personality, emotional outbursts, and intense playing style, Price has earned a reputation not only as one of the sport's best players, but also as its most controversial figure. But is Price really darts' most controversial player? Let's take a closer look at his career and the controversies that have followed him on his journey to the top. The rise of Gerwyn Price. Before delving into Price's controversies, it's important to understand his journey to darts stardom. Gerwyn Price was born on March 7, 1985, in Markham, Wales. Before turning to darts, Price had a promising career as a rugby player, representing several teams in the Welsh Premiership and even playing professionally for Glasgow Warriors. However, a series of injuries forced him to leave rugby behind and pursue darts full-time. Price turned professional in 2014, and his rise in the darts world was nothing short of meteoric. By 2021, he had secured the sport's most coveted title, the PDC World Darts Championship. His victory made him the first Welshman ever to win the World Championship, propelling him to the #1 spot in the Professional Darts Corporation, PDC rankings. However, alongside his rise to success, Price's fiery temperament and emotional intensity quickly became a focal point, sparking numerous controversies. The 2018 Grand Slam of Darts incident. Perhaps the most infamous moment of Price's career came during the 2018 Grand Slam of Darts, an event that many fans and players still remember as the catalyst for his controversial reputation. Price faced off against Gary Anderson, a two-time world champion, in a highly anticipated quarterfinal match. The encounter was heated from the outset, but things escalated quickly when Price's emotional outbursts started to aggravate Anderson. During the match, Price frequently celebrated loudly after winning legs, often gesturing aggressively towards the crowd and Anderson. His over-the-top celebrations were seen as disrespectful and unsportsmanlike by many, including Anderson, who openly confronted Price during the game. The tension between the two players reached a boiling point, with both engaging in a verbal altercation on stage. After the match, which Price won 16-13, the PDC issued a record £21,500 fine to Price for bringing the game into disrepute. He was also handed a suspended 3-month ban. The PDC cited his excessive celebrations and antagonistic behavior as reasons for the disciplinary action. While Price appealed the fine, it was ultimately upheld. The incident divided fans, with some praising Price for his passion and others condemning him for crossing the line. On-stage antics and behavior. Price's Grand Slam controversy wasn't an isolated incident. Throughout his career, he has been known for his intense, sometimes confrontational, on-stage behavior. His signature style of aggressive celebrations, fist-pumping and shouting after winning legs, has often been seen as overbearing. Many players, including Peter Wright and Simon Whitlock, have publicly expressed frustration with Price's antics, accusing him of attempting to intimidate his opponents. In addition to his on-stage behavior, Price has had several run-ins with fans. During matches, he has been known to engage with the crowd, sometimes responding to heckling or booing with aggressive gestures or words. These interactions have only added to his controversial reputation, with some accusing Price of lacking professionalism. However, Price has defended his behavior, stating that his emotional displays are a natural part of his competitive spirit. In interviews, he has often said that he plays better when he is fully engaged, and that his celebrations are never meant to disrespect his opponents, but rather to hype himself up. Despite these explanations, Price's conduct continues to polarize the darts community, the World Darts Championship, and fan backlash. One of the defining features of Price's career is the relationship he has with darts fans. Throughout his rise to the top, Price has been the subject of intense fan backlash, particularly during major tournaments. A prime example of this occurred during the 2021 PDC World Darts Championship, the tournament where Price claimed his first World Championship title. During the final against Gary Anderson, Price was subjected to constant booing and jeering from the limited crowd in attendance. Even though the tournament was played during the COVID-19 pandemic with restricted audience numbers, the negative reaction to Price was palpable. This wasn't an isolated incident. Price has often faced hostile crowds, particularly in the UK, where fans seem divided on whether to support or jeer him. Price has been open about the impact this fan backlash has had on him. In a post-match interview after winning the World Championship, he admitted that the booing and negativity had affected his performance in earlier rounds. However, he also stated that overcoming that adversity made his victory even more satisfying. Despite his success, the negative fan reaction has continued to be a theme in Price's career. He has often expressed frustration at what he perceives as unfair treatment from fans, feeling that he is singled out for criticism because of his emotional playing style. However, many argue that Price's controversial behavior has made him a target for fan hostility. A divisive figure. There is no denying that Gerwyn Price is a divisive figure in the world of darts. For some, his passion and intensity are refreshing in a sport that can sometimes be seen as too polite or restrained. Price's journey from rugby to darts and his rapid rise to the top of the sport is an inspiring story that has earned him a dedicated fan base. However, for others, Price's onstage behavior and his frequent clashes with opponents and fans paint a different picture. His aggressive celebrations, confrontations with other players, and willingness to engage with hostile crowds have earned him a reputation as darts' bad boy. His critics argue that his conduct undermines the spirit of the game and that his frequent disciplinary issues are a sign of deeper problems with his approach to the sport. The future for Gerwyn Price. As of 2024, Price remains one of the top players in the world, and his performances on the Ochi continue to back up his status as a leading figure in the sport. Despite the controversies, Price has amassed an impressive list of accomplishments, including multiple major titles, and he shows no signs of slowing down. However, the question remains, will Price's legacy be defined by his skill and success, or by his controversial reputation? As he continues to compete at the highest level, it's clear that Price will remain a polarizing figure, loved by some and loathed by others. What is certain is that darts has never seen a player quite like Gerwyn Price, and whether you love him or hate him, you can't ignore him. Gerwyn Price's journey in darts has been marked by incredible success and equally significant controversy. His fiery personality and intense playing style have made him one of the most talked about figures in the sport, while his frequent run-ins with other players, fans, and officials have kept him in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Whether he is truly darts' most controversial player is subjective, but there is no doubt that Price's impact on the sport will be remembered for years to come. In the end, Price's legacy may come down to how he is perceived: a passionate competitor who pushed the boundaries of sportsmanship, or a polarizing figure whose antics overshadowed his talent. Either way, Gerwyn Price has left an indelible mark on darts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content. Thank you.